Hello friends, I welcome you all to this channel called The Supreme Concept, and here in this video we will be covering SSC Special English mock test on 25 questions, and this mock test will be helpful for upcoming exams like SSC, CGL, MTS, chsl and other SSC examinations. And today is our 18th day. If you haven't watched the previous tutorials, just check them out in our playlist named SSC Special English Mock. Alright, so let us begin. Alright, before starting this session, I request you all, those who are watching this video currently, just bring a piece of paper and a pen with you and start solving all these questions on your own. And when this video is over, just add up all your marks and send me your final score through the comment box. Alright, I will be telling you each question's exact answer with proper explanation. And let us start with our first question, and this question is based on error correction. You need to see where the error lies and just tick the correct option in your copy. Alright, and the question is, there were no less than 50 persons present in the room. So find out where the error lies. Just give it a pause and mark your answer. Alright, error lies in part B. Here no less than 50 persons is incorrect. Instead of no less than, we will use no fewer than. FEWER, no fewer than 50 persons, because fewer is basically used when we are concerned, when we refer something which is countable. Persons are countable, right? We can count persons, right? So fewer is basically used for countable nouns, you can say countable, right? But less is used in case of uncountable. Okay, so instead of no less than 50 persons, we will use no fewer than 50 persons here. Question number 2. Few remarks that he made were offensive to my friend. So find out your answer. Alright, error lies in part A. See, instead of few remarks, we will use a few. A few. Why so? Because here few means we can say almost nothing. It is totally negative, or we can say it can imply a small number, whereas a few it basically means a small number of some, and that is more than 2, right? And few is a negative word here, almost nothing, so we will use a few here instead of few. All right, so option number A is correct here. Question number 3. It is the most beautiful painting of the gallery. So here are the 4 options, just mark your answer. Alright, error lies in part B. Instead of a most, we will use the most. Definite article the most. Alright, why so? Because the is basically used before superlative degree. Alright, so yeah, it is the most beautiful painting of the gallery is the correct answer here. I go to cinema every Sunday. So find out where the error lies. Alright, error lies in part C. I go to cinema. Instead of I go to cinema, we will use I go to the cinema. I go to the cinema. Alright, so definite article the will be used before cinema. You might have given this information earlier, and this question is based on active and passive voice. Just mark your correct answer here. Alright, option number A is correct here. This information might have been given earlier is the correct answer here. Why so? Because the active sentence, the active voice is given in present perfect. Present perfect. Alright, present perfect tense, and it will be converted according to the rule subject plus we have a model here might, so might will be placed subject, then might, okay, then has there have plus been, so we have, so have will took place here, have, then been, okay, then be3, then object, which is basically the subject of active voice. All right, so as per this rule, this information might have been given earlier is the correct answer here. All right, so yeah, let us move. Question number 6, and this question is also based on active and passive voice, and the question is the breakfast will have been finished by 8. So find out the exact answer to this question. Alright, option number C is correct here. They will have finished the breakfast by 8 is the correct answer here. And she, here this question follows the rule, the subject plus will have plus v3, will have plus v3, okay, because here in this question the question is given in passive voice. All right, we need to convert it to active voice. That is why the active voice should have been structured in future perfect. All right, so subject plus will have plus b3 is the correct format here, so option number C is correct answer. Did they pay the clerks their salary on the first day of the month? So find out what's the exact answer to this question, and here are the 4 options. Just read them carefully and mark your answer. Alright, option number A, where the clerks paid their salary on the first day of the month is the correct answer here. So this question actually follows the pattern was or where plus subject plus v3 plus object. Right, so let us move. He is sitting dash a big stone. This is based on Philus, and the options are as follows, like at, on, in, into. Alright, option number B, on, is correct here, because we sit on a big stone, not in a big stone, into a big stone, or yeah, on is actually the most appropriate answer here. Question number 9, an axe to grind. So here are the 4 options, and this question is based on idiom. We need to find out what's the meaning of this idiom. Alright, option number B is correct here, a selfish or ulterior aim. So ulterior means hidden, a selfish or hidden aim. Okay, so let us move back to the drawing board. So find out the meaning of this idiom. Alright, option number A, starting all over again after a failed attempt, is the correct answer here. Alright, so let us move. Question number 11, once in a blue moon. Just find out the meaning of this idiom, once in a blue moon. Alright, option number C, an event which happens very rarely, is the correct answer here. When we say that something happens once in a blue moon, uh, what we mean is that it happens very rarely, very occasionally. Alright, so option number C is the best answer here. There is no option close to this option also, so we left with only option C. Cock and bull story. So mark your answer. Here are the four options that are given to us, right? Option number B is correct here. Cock and bull story means an improbable or unbelievable story given as an explanation or excuse. So option B is correct answer here. Question number 13. Cut to the chase. So pick out the meaning of this idiom. Yes, you're right. Option number A is correct here. To get to the point without wasting time. Alright. So another idiom is there which shows similarly this meaning, and that is we say beat about the bush or beat around the bush. Alright. You might have heard this idiom. Yeah, cut to the chase means to get to the point without wasting time. So let us see our next question. This is the synonym path. We need to find out the synonym of the word concur, and the options are as follows: agree, admit, incur, contain. Just mark your answer. Alright, the answer to this question is agree, option number A, because concur means having in the same opinion. We can say having the same opinion, right? If people have same opinion, that means they are agreeing to a certain condition or certain point. That is why agree is the correct synonym here. And the admit means it is close to agree but not exactly agree. Admit actually means accept we can say, okay, or it is confess. And incur means to suffer for something that you made, especially the unpleasant result of a situation that you caused. All right, so let me write it for you. To suffer, simply remember, incur means to suffer, especially for something that that is created by you. If you done something wrong or created an unpleasant situation, that means you will have to suffer for that matter. All right, so incur means to suffer, and then content we all know. Yeah, so let us move. Synonym of conform. So options are admit, compress, compare, inform. So find out the synonym. Alright, option number C is correct here. Comply. Yeah, conform means comply, or we can say submit. Alright, and yeah, admit, we all know admit means to accept or confess. And then we have compress. We all know compress means to shrink, you can say. And then inform means to give news. All right, all these words are common. And another thing is that don't get confused with confirm. CONFIRM. Confirm and conform is different, quite different. See, confirm means CONFIRM, confirm. This means to verify, to validate, we can say, to validate, or we can say to corroborate. Right, or especially to say that something is true, correct, especially by giving evidence. And we have a particular word for that, and that is corroborate. CORROBORATE. Right, so this confirm is actually different from conform. Okay, so let us move. Synonym of denounce. Censor, announce, project, comment. These are the four options that are given to us. Just mark the option that best matches the synonym of denounce. Okay, before proceeding, let me just tell you what exactly denounce means. Denounce means to condemn, or censure. And from this, uh, you can be sure that option A is the answer here. But see, condemn and censure means we can say um, an expression of a strong disapproval, or especially harsh criticism, especially openly or publicly. Yeah. If somebody is criticizing you harshly, especially criticizing you in the public place, then that particular person is censoring you, or you can say he just condemned you. All right, so censure is the answer here. And we have announce, we all know what announce is. And then project means a scheme or a plan. All right. And then we have a comment means praise formally or officially, or we can say applaud. All right, applaud, APPLAUD. All right, applaud means showing approval by clapping. All right. And yeah, this means we can say praise officially, especially if you have done something good. All right. So let us move. Find out the correctly spelled word of accommodation. All right, you are absolutely right. Option number C is correct here. And C, accommodation means especially a room, or you can say group of rooms or buildings in which someone may live or stay. Yeah, or we can say a place for somebody to live or stay. All right, so a place for somebody to live or stay is accommodation. Its spelling is ACCOMMODATION. Alright, so just remember this spelling, ACCOMMODATION, accommodation. So let us move. This question is based on direct and indirect speech, and the question is, he said, Ravi, why are you sounding so depressed today? So just find out your correct answer here. Alright, option number B is correct here. He asked Ravi why he was sounding so depressed that day. She, here the reporting verb is in past, so we can change the tense of reported speech. And the given sentence, in the direct voice, its tense is present progressive. All right, why are you? From this we came to know that it is in present progressive. And basically present progressive is converted into past progressive. All right, so let me write it for you. Present progressive is basically converted into past progressive. In indirect speech. All right, and here as you can see, we just converted why are you into why he watch. All right, and this yeah, today is converted into that day as per the rule of narratives. Okay, narrations, that is direct and indirect speech rule. So let us move. He asked me, what time will the sun set tomorrow? So mark your answer. Just give it a pause. Yeah. Option number C is correct here. He asked me what time the sun would set the next day. She. Tomorrow is converted into the next day. Next day. Alright. And she. And will is converted into would as per the rule of direct and indirect speech. So we just come to this option, that is he asked me what time the sun would set the next day, which suits um, the formula of converting direct into indirect speech here. So option number C is correct answer. Question number 20. Tinu, where have you been all these days? Asked the principal. So find out the correct answer here out of these four options. Just give it a pause and mark your answer. Alright, option number A is correct here. You are absolutely correct. The principal asked Tinu where he had been all those days. Alright, see here the repeated verb is asked. It is in past. That means we can change the tense of repeated speech, and the direct speech is given in present perfect progressive. Alright, and this will be converted into past perfect progressive. So have will be converted into had. So instead of have been, we will use had been. Right, as per perfect past perfect progressive. Right, so the principal asked Tinu where he had been all those days. So this would be our correct answer here. This is the antonym path. We need to find out the antonym of the word exquisite. So here are the four options: crude, subdued, devastating, devoid. Right. Option number A is correct here. Crude. She. Exquisite means extremely beautiful. We can say extremely beautiful. Right. And delicate. Yeah, and she. Crude is the antonym here. Why so? Because crude in it means unfinished, or we can say rudimentary, right? Rudimentary. R U D I M E N T A R Y, which again means unfinished, which is in the initial state of its creation, or we can say, or makeshift. Makeshift, right? So this can be considered as its meaning as well as the synonym of crude. So our correct answer to the question is crude here, and here other words like subdued. Subdued means it means controlled. Controlled, alright. And devastating means highly destructive. Highly destructive or damaging. And devoid. Devoid means, let me change the ink color. Devoid. Devoid means especially lacking in something, or we can say empty. EMPTY. Especially entirely lacking, free from anything. Yeah, which have nothing. Devoid, totally empty. So crude means extremely sorry, exquisite means extremely beautiful or delicate, and subdued means which is controlled. Okay, and devastating means highly damaging or highly destructive, and devoid means totally empty. All right, so let us move. Antonym of incisive, and the four options are as follows: dull, keen, sharp, interesting. Just mark your answer. Yes, you are right. Dull is correct here because incisive means yeah, incisive is sharp, sharp, or we can say quick, sharp or quick to understand. Okay, sharp or quick to understand. And then keen, keen means having or showing, having or showing eagerness, eagerness. All right, or we can say showing enthusiasm. All right, so yeah, sharp, we all know sharp, interesting. These words are common to us. Dull means idle, which is dull means inactive, or you can say lazy. All right. Yes. So yeah, dull-minded we can say though those people who do not understand things quickly. All right. So yeah, option number A is correct here. If something is ubiquitous, so mark your answer. Yes, option number B. If something is ubiquitous, it is everywhere. Ubiquitous means which is present everywhere, and we have a synonym for this word ubiquitous, which is omnipresent. Omnipresent. God is omnipresent, or we can say air is omnipresent. All right, that means ubiquitous. Yes, so option B is correct here. Find the correctly spelled word of appearance. Yes, option number D is correct here. Appearance. APPEARANCE, appearance. Which means the way that someone or something looks, right? And this word is very common. So let us move to our last question. Find the correctly spelled word of conscientious. All right. Option number D is correct here. Conscientious. CONSCIENTIOUS. Conscientious, which means we can say careful. Yeah. Yes, careful. Wishing to do one's work or duty very well or thoroughly. All right. So it is called conscientious, and it is pronounced as conscientious. All right. And to remember this pronunciation, we can use hyphen here, like conscientious. All right. You can remember by this trick. I hope that will help you. All right. Thank you so much. And that was it for today's lesson, guys. Now add up all your marks and send me your final score through the comment box. And if you are scoring 20 to 25 questions correctly, it means your performance is far better than others. So it is considered excellent. And if you are scoring in between 15 to 20 number of questions, then your condition is also good, but you need to practice more. But if you are somebody who is scoring only 15 number of questions or below that, alright, then your condition is not that good. Your condition is worse. You need to practice more and more with learning new concepts. Especially try to learn those rules that are frequently asked in our examinations. Alright, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe this channel if you are new to this channel, and hit the like button, and also tap on that bell icon so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. So share it with your friends. Thank you all. See you in our next session. Bye bye.